Hi, fellas. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's a brand new day. It is still morning here. I don't know what the time is in your location. I I am off today, and I just woke up a couple of minutes ago, and I'm just trying to go online to do some stuffs. Actually, so you see how it is. You do rest, even the off day, you don't have it totally to yourself. So I just want to share my experiences with you in Malta. How it has been so far. It's been a couple of months and how it's like. Let's say if you're coming as a worker, but depends on your kind of job. For me, I am into the hospitality field and it's quite demanding because you're going to be working both morning or night shifts and you'll be closing extremely late. So far for me, I've been working night shift. Basically, I go, depends. Sometimes I go by 12 noon to 12:30 a.m. All right, that's the time I go, 12 noon. So that's basically 12 hours because you have 30 minutes break by law. 12 hours, and I have not worked for 12 hours before straight. In where I was coming from in Dubai, I was working basically at most was 10 hours. All right, some people do it, but I've worked 10 hours at most, and I have like 1 hour break thereabout. So you can see the difference. So I needed to try to adapt because where I was coming from, although in Dubai they don't pay you hourly, you have a stable salary of monthly. All right, but here people are willing to work as much as that, as 12 to 14 hours some days because you are paid hourly. All right, since you are paid hourly, there's no problem. People work. We came here to find money, right? So that's it. And sometimes I go by 5 p.m., sometimes I go by 6 p.m., closing 12:30 a.m. Okay, so depends on your kind of job, but if you're coming on the hospitality field, but also some people work 8 hours, 9 hours. All right, but when you work as that, you don't have a lot of, what's it called, you don't have a lot of hours or shifts, which means your salary is going to be small, except you have some part-time you go for and some all of that. Do you understand? And there are still some other things you do. All right, but for me, when I'm working, they give me extra hours overtime. So once they are giving me overtime, I don't see the necessity to go and start looking for another job because only this one is time consuming and it's tiring. And also, before I travel, my story of my life, I spent 2 hours on the road. My house is far from where I'm working, but the reason why I decided to stay there, my agency wanted to move me. They asked me, "Oh, do we move you, or if you're okay with it, then it's fine, it's your choice." So I have a choice and all of that. But when you're working in a place, number one is the people you're working with, how do they treat you? The environment, the atmosphere, is it conducive for you to work? Is it okay? Are people treating you nicely? Are they treating you rudely? Do you understand? So if they are treating you properly and you're okay with the environment, for me that is the major priority because there are some places you go to and the attitude and everything. And of course, I'm a black man, there are some challenges we face. I do not have to mention it, but all right, based on your skin color. There are places where they treat you nicely. They treat you nicely. There's some places where they treat you good, and there's some places where are not okay, despite if you are whatever. It doesn't matter. but they treat you rudely. But when I'm working, fantastic. They are good staffs, everybody's treating me well, there's respect and everything. Alright? So this is why I decided to stay there, because I'm okay with the staffs and the environment was good for me. So I don't mind traveling 2 hours. I travel 2 hours to work and 2 hours back. Although at night at 12:30 you cannot get a bus. Okay, so they have a company bus that will come and drop you off. So there's a staff bus to come and drop you off at home, at in your house. Every staff that is closing at night. So basically that's how it's done. All right. So I spend most of my time. In fact, the hours I spend at home is not much. Maybe this my landlord. I'll go and collect the money, sir. I'll go and tell him that I don't spend too much time in the house. That he should give me my money. All right. So that's it, and that's my experience so far. And how am I finding Malta? Yeah, it's pretty good. The weather is nice, although they say it's hot. So Dubai is so much hotter than this. Dubai runs like 45 degrees, you get it. So I think in Dubai now the weather is coming down, probably. But when I was in Dubai last, it was very hot. So here it is normal to me. Imagine moving from a desert down here. You know, is a huge difference. Huge difference, okay? So this is why it's okay for me. Nice place. They like flexing. They like enjoying. Well, I don't go out a lot. I don't go out a lot. I've gone out only once since I came. I've been to the beach, all right. And since I started working, I don't have time anymore. Like I don't have time. So the time I have is just my off days, and I rest. I try to go online to do some stuffs, make some videos, but I don't go. I wish I go, but I'm really not that kind of a person. I need somebody to push me to go out. Do you understand? So that's how it is. And what else? Cost of living is not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. If you want to minimize your cost, if you have a room of 500 euros, you stay with someone, you share 250. Cool. Nice. All right. Feeding you alone, maybe 100 euros minimum price, except you want to buy some extra things. That's up to you. 100 euros is fine. So you can manage, you can survive. All right. But I'm so tired of this country. You can't see clothes to buy. Like, I had to buy socks for 9 euros. Oh my god. I was so heartbroken. Why will I buy 9 euros? In Dubai, there are a lot of places where you can buy stuff. There are clothes everywhere. There are things. Oh my god! But in Malta, there, if you see clothes, they're expensive, and I've not seen what I like. Like, so let's just forget about it. I think I heard people go to Italy. So let's see. Whenever I want to travel to somewhere, I'll end up doing my shopping there. So basically, that's it. All right. So alright, see you guys around. I'll try to make a couple of videos next time. Please subscribe. I beg you. Please, please subscribe to my channel. Okay? Thank you. Like and comment. Share. Somebody might be wanting to hear this. Okay? Thank you. Ciao.